Hey, if you're anything like me, you like supplements that give you an instant effect. That's why we like pre-workouts so much. It gives that instant effect. The caffeine, the energy, whatever it is, there's a lot of stuff that's going on in pre-workouts that gives us the effect that it works, or the impression that it works. Now with green supplements, the problem is a lot of people are just deficient in a lot of things. Greens help address this issue, but the problem with greens is that a lot of them are going to work, no matter which one you take. It doesn't matter because a lot of those ingredients, there's bound to be one or two to give you some energy, some noticeable effect, whether it's from placebo effect or from the combination of ingredients and vitamins. But the thing is, the greens these days have a lot of similar profiles thanks to the big names out there like Athletic Greens, which are sponsoring big name podcast people, which are sponsoring big name athletes. So no wonder the word is getting out there that greens are a profitable category for companies to jump into. So we're seeing more and more of these supplements popping out left and right. And I was sent this to review. This is Super Green Tonic, and the company is Human Tonic, I believe. It's on their website, but I don't see it on this bottle. And it's basically a very similar formula. It looks a bit like Athletic Greens. One quick look at this formula and it just looks very similar to Athletic Greens. But if you take a closer look, it's actually a lot more different. This formula is not only disclosed, but it contains ingredients that have proper dosages. So the number of ingredients in Superhuman or Super Green Tonic are less than Athletic Greens, but the serving size is the same as Athletic Greens. So you're getting more bang per buck. You're getting more for your money with each serving. And so there's proper ingredients in here, there's proper dosages, so it's bound to work. No matter if you tried it or not, just looking at it, the formula, as long as everything's in there that's disclosed on the label, you'll notice some massive benefits. So this is a 12.6 gram serving of greens. Every serving has 40 calories, 3 grams of protein, 2 grams fiber, 10 plus vitamins. I'm just reading off the label here. And 5 plus minerals. And there's 1 gram per serving, but 7 grams of carbs with 2 grams of fiber. So it's not bad. Right off the top of the bat, everything is looking good except for vitamin B6, which is in the bad form of pyridoxal, which is not the proper form. There's a proper form of vitamin B6, and that's P5P. That's the most bioavailable form, and it actually works. This form is actually the opposite of what you want. It gives you the opposite. There's one study called the vitamin B6 paradox, and they found this form to actually give more risks, more dangerous side effects. But that's not to scare you away from this formula, because it has 100% of your daily value in vitamin B6. So some formulas will have like hundreds more of percentage. So as long as you're getting that proper form, you should be good. And as long as you're not taking this religiously every day for months on end or even for a year, I think you'll notice some side effects. So I went off on a rant there for vitamin B6 because there's very few supplements that are using the proper form, and vitamin B6, if it's not in the right form, it can actually give you the opposite effect. It'll make you more tired, it'll make you more depressed. So what's going on with companies these days? I don't know. But basically there's zinc, there's other vitamins, and then we have the green blends, the nootropic blend, immune blend. So forget about the ingredients, because this is gonna work no matter what I tell you about the ingredients. The dosages are proper, the ingredients are there, and you're getting way more compared to Athletic Greens, which is what I'm comparing it to, because Athletic Greens is known to be like the gold standard apparently. But with the what company creates a formula, hides the dosages in prop blends, and then tells people this is the greatest green supplement, but there's no dosages disclosed. And there is science showing how much you should get of each ingredient. There's no secret to that. Rant over, okay? I'm sorry, but no prop lens. This one has no prop lens. I like that about that. And so I've been using this on and off, not every day, but I have been going on and off, and I've gone through half the bottle now, and I am going to, where's the scoop at? Oh, so ingredients aside, what do I feel from this? So the thing with me, I try to eat healthy, I try to eat whole foods, and I think I'm missing something, because when I take any green supplements, I feel more energy and I feel just a sense of well-being being enhanced. And I have this little Ziploc bag with the green supplements because I gave my mom some and she didn't like it. I mean, my mom did drink it, but she kind of like had to force herself to drink it and she wasn't really enjoying it that much. She probably was expecting something to be nice, nicely flavored, something tasty and enjoyable, but some people are different. For me, I could drink it, I'm fine, because I can, go through the struggle of tasting something bad, but it's not bad. It's just neutral, and it's just a little bit towards the bad side, not so much towards the good side for flavor. But it's greens, right? It's not supposed to taste good. If it doesn't taste that great, then it must mean it's healthy. They're not really putting over, like if they made it taste really good, then they most likely have to use, artificial sweeteners and whatnot. And there is natural flavors. I do not see any artificial sweeteners. There is stevia, that could be artificial, but it's most likely better than artificial sweeteners. Even if it is artificial, stevia is good. But I have been having this on and off, and I notice right away there's a sense of calm being enhanced, a sense of well-being being enhanced. So there must be something missing in my diet, but this happens anytime I have a green supplement with spirulina. I find this to give me energy for some reason, and no matter how much of it is in the supplement I'm taking, I just notice an increased sense and flow of energy. Not like pre-workouts. Pre-workouts give that energy, but it's like there's a crash and it doesn't feel natural. The energy from this is more natural. And so no matter how perfect your diet is, if you take this, you're likely going to help your diet, help yourself in some way. And as you get older, as I get older, I notice that I'm more conscious about what I'm taking. I'm looking at the ingredients. I'm like, what's in here? Because I've been taking supplements for so long that I have to try. I have to try a little bit to be healthy, So I've already put a serving in water here, and it tastes better when there is an ice cube in here. So I did put an ice cube, and the thing is, when I mix this, it doesn't matter how well I mix it, there's always greens at the bottom. But this is common with all green supplements that I've been taking. I have been taking at least 4 different ones, and they all have the same problem. Even if you finish drinking it, there's going to be some greens at the bottom, and I usually just throw it out, but you can drink it, no problem. I don't think it's a big deal if you throw it out, but you'll save money. I mean, I guess if you drink it, like that makes sense. So the price for this is kind of high at $87 per bottle for 1 month serving, for 1 month supply. And it gets cheaper if you buy multiple bottles, but at 87, I mean, they're competing directly with Athletic Greens because the serving size is the same, but the ingredients are better dosed. I can tell because Athletic Greens has twice as many ingredients, and it doesn't even contain, like that one also doesn't contain the right form of vitamin B6. So I mean, no matter what green supplement you're taking, you're gonna feel a difference. And I have been taking this for a while, on and off, and I always notice increase in energy, increase in just feeling better. It's nothing spectacular, it's not super enhancing, my focus, but I can tell, like, it's just like taking a multivitamin. There might be some placebo effect. You're like, oh, I'm really excited to take this, and you drink it, and you have it, and you feel better. It's likely gonna be like a placebo effect, right? And so I don't have a coupon code for this yet, but you can click the link and I'll get a commission. But of course it's expensive, 87 bucks. That's $2.85 per serving. I mean, if you're having Starbucks for $5 every day and you want to replace this with that instead to have more energy in the morning or something, I can see that. But I'm sure you've been told this many times to, you know, stop drinking Starbucks or stop having McDonald's or whatever and replace it with that or replace it with this. I'm sure you've done that many times over. But the flavor is neutral. It's not bad and it's not good. It's just neutral. I'm not disgusted by it, but for people who are not used to taking or who don't have, you know, who are sensitive to flavoring may not enjoy this. And for the premium price of 87 bucks, the flavoring should be better. I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm not sponsored by any supplement company. I'm always truthful with my reviews. Everything is non-biased, non-sponsored, no advertisements even, just pure reviews. And I get a commission if you click the link or if you use my coupon code FITFRIC. I try my best to provide value for you guys. So with the commissions, it helps me keep doing what I'm doing, and I can keep reviewing stuff for you. And so this is good. The energy is there. It gives me energy, and I can see this replacing someone's coffee in the morning. There's going to be a few hours worth of energy, and especially if you have it like twice a day. But oh my god, that will get so expensive. Yeah, it tastes kind of, it's more on the bad side than the good side for flavoring. But I have greens all over my fingers. I'm not using the biggest fork to mix. But I've noticed I'm always constantly mixing it, and I think this is a problem with most green supplements, because if it has greens, the mixture is going to, it's an issue. It's a common issue to have a mixing problem, if I used to say. But honestly, I do recommend getting a green supplement, and whether you like this one or another one should be dependent on the budget you have. Don't just get this because I'm telling you it's good. I'm just giving you my honest review, but for the price, it's super expensive. But it's on par with Athletic Greens, and I think that's who they're competing with. Who's texting me? Oh yeah. So I do like this, and I wouldn't say a lot. It's not more special than other green supplements, and the flavoring is not better than the cheaper green supplements. So they could improve on the flavoring. I'm sure they will. And at this time, there's no discount code that I know of, but you could try FitFric. Maybe they'll put it after this video, or if I tell them. But this has theanine, this has ashwagandha, so it's gonna calm you down, it's gonna reduce stress. So having this first thing in the morning may be a good or a bad thing, depending on how stressful you wanna be in the morning. You know, stress is natural, but when you're stressed all the time throughout the day, it's not natural. So this can help with that. But I like how there's a lot of stuff in here that's fully disclosed, and every ingredient is disclosed. The ingredients are properly dosed, and there's nothing hidden, right? And I don't see anything artificial, so this is healthy overall. And it helps a lot in terms of, because I don't have, actually these days I'm not taking a multivitamin, so maybe that's why as well I'm noticing, you know, just a massive difference in energy, not to the point where my heart is racing, it's just natural energy. It's like having a carb drink, right? But it's healthier, it feels healthier. But yeah, the price is high, but it's worth a try if you have the budget and money's not an issue for you. And at the end of the day, there are better options for flavoring, but this is directly competing with Athletic Greens. I haven't tried Athletic Greens, but I don't like how there's prop blends. Even if it's the greatest green supplement in the world, prop blends should not be there. They are sponsoring the biggest names in the industry, so there's no reason why they have to hide anything. Their competitors are basically dying to be in the position where they are able to sponsor people to speak about their green supplements. So right now, Athletic Greens is at the top of the game when it comes to word of mouth and all this, but there are better options, and this is okay, I like it, but it's expensive. So whether you get it or not, it's up to you. But check out fitfrick.com. There's a lot of, I have greens on my finger from the drink. But check out fitfrick.com for free programs, free spreadsheets, reviews, and my channel as well has lots of reviews and some workout videos. Please hit the button if you want. But have a good day, have a good workout. Thank you so much for watching.